Let's go.
So our day started in the LCR with our workshop head Aditya Nair sir and my colleague Chintan. This is how pretty our college looked during the fest. All kudos to the decor team. And switch to LCR. Finally, with all the delegates and our very own Dr. Vinita Puri ma'am, professor and head of department, plastic surgery, KEMH Hospital, Mumbai. She and her team addressed the gathering and explained the flow of events. We arranged breakfast for the faculties and very professionally set the tables. After the breakfast, the basic suturing workshop was all ready to commence, with everyone seated at their tables, holding in their hearts a hell lot of enthusiasm. Various surgical knots were taught with precision, as every faculty present was an expert in their field and at the same time equally apt at teaching. Vinita Puri ma'am added a personal touch to the workshop by helping students discover all the nooks and corners of plastic surgery with a myriad of experiences, all hearts. There was also a lot of hands-on experience where the students could try and implement all the stuff they got to learn and track their progress. We too had fun watching our seniors getting tangled in those knots. #no offense. Finally, we interviewed a few delegates from colleges like GMT Jargaon, Ukraine and JJ. And it was the end of day 1.
It's day 2 of CONFLUENCE and I'm really late because I'm supposed to be in college by 6:30 and it's 8:30 right now. I know. Actually, I forgot to put on the alarm and my phone was silent pe tha, so I could not get any of the calls. And let's see what happens. I don't know if they kick me out or something. But yes, you know, whatever happens.
So I finally reached college and spotted these two monkeys munching on something. Very successfully avoiding them, I went down to explore this workshop that had skin grafting, microsurgery, aesthetics, surgical and non-surgical, burns and sutures, gender change surgeries, reconstructive surgeries, and finally burns and management. But what I personally loved and adored was this one table that was microsurgery. In the meantime, I reached out to the main conference delegates, attended some part of the workshop, and finally took control of the music. In short, I made Vinita Puri ma'am dance to my tunes. Oh my god, #no offense. The most anticipated part of the workshop was this quiz at the end. It was really fun fighting over answers and then comparing the scores only to tease each other. But seriously, our beloved faculty had put in a lot many efforts to make this workshop as wonderful. So they were definitely worth all this appreciation. Thank you, ma'am. Our third day was supposed to be in the Haffkiene Institute. Now this place has a huge history. First being a chapel of Jesuit fathers, switching to the governor's residence, then the home of Royal Highness Prince of Wales, and finally the Haffkiene Institute in 1925. We first went to the office to collect the permission letter for the museum tour that was supposed to be the first part of the day. The guide introduced himself and gave everyone an overview of the museum, after which we walked into the splendid display of the history of Haffkiene, cloning, and some timeless medical interventions. Unfortunately, I couldn't film inside the museum, but I would definitely recommend you guys to visit this place at least once. Next we had the lab tour schedule, and I must say that the doctors at Haffkiene were very ardent about their profession. They showed us the correct way to wear a PPE kit, and not only that, but gloves and masks too, and in such a way that I felt ashamed of being an amateur all these years. But it was really fun knowing all these new things, and that too from someone so enthusiastic about revealing them. Then we were divided into 2 groups, and the first group got to visit the RT-PCR lab with our very enthusiastic doctor. Sir briefed us about RT-PCR and taught how to take samples from both nasal and oral cavities and the correct way to collect them. Later, we tried to polish our skills by experimenting on each other, and damn was it fun! Next, we went to the virology department where the COVID samples are brought to be tested. We all went in to catch a glimpse of those huge machines, only to find ourselves in great awe of the heights medical technology has reached today. After that, we went to another sector of the virology department where the final reports are processed. Alas, we thank the doctors of Haffkiene Institute for their valuable time and commitment to this workshop of ours. It really wouldn't have been possible without them.